My people, good evening. Welcome back to this very channel. We are here again with another mind-blowing information that the good guy, Simon Ekpa, has finally declared himself Prime Minister of Biafra in exile. Yes, we need somebody to lead out. Everybody will not be a leader at the same time. And of course, look at Mazen Nnamdi Kanu suppressed in DSS custody. Those that surrounded him as DOS, where are they? Nothing is being said and nothing is being heard. They are so powerless and aimless. They don't even know what to do. Therefore, they abandoned Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody and started talking about Peter Obi and the election. And that is sham. Have you seen what happened after you guys went and killed under the sun and under the rain? They rigged it because they have no constitution. Everything about Nigeria is fraudulent. And you see the killings going on in Benue. It will still go round. If you don't round up your area and surround your area with your own police and army, you see they will just come and kill and nobody will say a word. Benue is in trouble as I speak right now. So we need to hear Mazen Ekpa right now. Okay? Share.
Fellow Biafrans all over the world, this is another powerful and very, very important day in the struggle and the fight to liberate Biafra from Nigeria. I am very privileged today to address Biafrans, the first address as a sole Prime Minister or a shadow Prime Minister or a Prime Minister of the Biafra government in exile, properly addressed as the Biafra Republic government in exile, headquartered in the United States. My fellow Biafrans, a lot has happened for the past 2 years, and we will smile our enemy troubles. I want to inform you today that Biafra people, having gone through a lot in Nigeria state, we have decided to take a very, very decisive decisions and step to make sure that the life of the Biafra people in the current Niger area is safe and secured. My fellow Biafrans, a true soldier prays for peace. And the Biafra people of today have exercised that particular powerful adage of a true soldier prays for peace. But in return, we have been paid back by the Nigeria terrorist state in the most unacceptable, inhumane treatment. I want to first of all congratulate all the elected officials of the Biafra Republic government in exile that has been elected to serve the Biafra people in their different capacities. My fellow Biafrans and listeners, media personnel, government officials that have logged into this particular State of the Nation address today, I want to remind every one of us watching this program that the aftermath of the Nigeria election has shown that Biafra people are endangered people within the Nigeria state. We watch how Biafrans were killed in Lagos, their businesses owned by the Lagos state-sponsored arsonists, and because they are government arsonists, both the ones we know that directly issue threats on social media and the ones we do not know, no single arrest has been made. Not even a statement of condemnation from those who were elected into different offices in Lagos State or in other parts of Nigeria. None of these people has made a statement condemning the actions of government-sponsored arsonists against Biafra businesses in Lagos and across other parts of Nigeria. Other ethnic nationalities watched Biafra cried helplessly in Lagos and other parts of the north. No one come to their rescue. We'll all watch how the Exile of Ajao Estate, who summoned the courage to issue a courageous statement, how he was arrested, humiliated, assaulted by the DSS. And according to the intel we are getting, he has been arraigned and remanded in the prison. Very, very fast. We all have seen all the inhuman treatment being meted against Biafran people across board in Nigeria. When the P2B comment of religious war, which was very factual, was linked to the public. Every person wanted him dead. But in the same Nigeria, we've all watched and listened to a threat coming from a present and current sitting governor of Kaduna State. And I want every one of you to listen to this particular video.
The half of interference, where countries intervene militarily. We've done that in Sierra Leone, in Liberia, but we only did so because we had the international community actually appealing to Nigeria to go in and restore order in that place, and it cost us a lot of money and lives, and we never got anything for it. We did it out of good neighborliness. Okay, those that are calling for anyone to come and intervene in Nigeria, we are waiting for the hospital to come and intervene. They will go back in body bags. Because nobody will come to Nigeria and tell us how to run our country. We've got that independence, and we are trying to run our country as decently as possible. And we know the history of those countries that are trying to teach us these things. We have known their history. We also know at all stages of development, they went through these challenges. So please, let's work together. Let's advance one another.
This is the current governor of Kaduna State issuing a threat to the international community that those who dare to come to Nigeria to intervene in the Boko Haram onslaught and genocide and killings of the Nigeria indigenous nationalities, they are all going to go back in their body bags. This man, after this comment, remained the governor in a state in Nigeria. And P2B is being persecuted, and they are calling for the arrest for saying the fact. It is just a proof of how the Biafran people have become endangered people within the Nigeria state. A few weeks ago, we all watched from our different homes and from our different state of abode how Biafran people went to the street to protest in the city of Aba just 2 weeks or 1.5 weeks ago, and over 30 persons were killed in cold blood by the Nigeria state. We listened to the leaked audio of the Shetima threat against Ndibo in Lagos, how they will destroy their businesses and take over their businesses in what I call economic jihad. Today, we see that happening as well. We see that the businesses of Ndibo has been destroyed, many of them has been burnt, and the Oba of Lagos in Surulere has started to implement the threat of Shetima, whereby every other ethnic nationality residing in Lagos will be buying land or paying for the landed properties or land with a very low price, while the Biafra people will be charged in the highest extreme. And today, the Oba of Surulere has sold many properties belonging to Biafra people in Lagos. And this is a country that the Nigerian people no longer want Biafra to be part, and yet they refuse to allow us to go. It is an evidence of Biafra becoming an endangered people in Nigeria. And I want everyone to listen to this audio.
How many human beings? Human being. Good. Two, if you put fuel and food by the side, which one is consumed more? In food now. Good. And we have food. So people are actually helping themselves. Let me tell you, even in said that we are pushing them when we are in charge of Lagos as federal capital, that open room for Igbos to come and dominate them. And it's over now. And it's over. All the businesses Igbos are doing, we are going to bring it in. You get me? Fashola for the past 5 years have refused to approve any industry, especially pharmaceutical, to Igbo people. Find out.
You are right. You are right.
You get me?
Right.
So the Yorubas in these 4 years, that's what we are telling ourselves. If we in the north want to be useless again, let us be. But the Yoruba people in the 4 years, they want to control their land completely. That's why Buhari have to sign that Lagos is going to be given special status. We are going to have a kind of semi-regional system. Lagos is going to have special status. It means nobody again will control Lagos. The indigenes of Lagos are the ones that are going to control Lagos. They can form land policies. Do you get me? They may decide to say, you as a Yoruba man in Lagos, you will pay 5,000 naira per annum for a land. As me as a Hausa man, I will pay 10,000 naira. Igbo man will pay 1 million naira. This is why they are eating for. Do you get me? So now, unfortunately, again, the attitude of the Igbos have made the illiterate northerners who have not gone to school to realize now, I say they are powerful. They are the one who give these people land to stay. They are the one who give them food.
All right, you've just listened to the audio of the just elected Vice President of Nigeria in the name of Shetima. There has been an allegation against Shetima, which has been proven that he was the founder of Boko Haram. He has not defended it objectively or with every beyond reasonable doubt. As you've just listened to the governor, the sitting governor of Kaduna State, issuing threat on live video, and he has participated in facilitating Muslim ticket today, where you have the president-elect Muslims, the vice president-elect Muslim. Having made references to all this event and many more that I have not mentioned here today, these informations are in public domain. As an endangered people in Nigeria, that their territory has been occupied by the enemy forces, we have witnessed the highest degree of impunity, lawlessness, anarchy, injustice, killings, mass murder of Biafran people, and genocide on daily and weekly basis in Biafran land, being orchestrated by the Nigeria terrorist state. We are also aware that everyone has been silenced through intimidation, harassment, arrest, and extrajudicial killing, and no one has the courage to challenge the callous leaders. Therefore, it becomes imperative to take Biafra liberation to the realistic level by activating the Biafra Republic government in exile. In order to solve the insecurity, wanton killing by the Nigeria state in Biafra land, the terrorism in Sahel, and by extension in West Africa, there is need for mutual understanding. The Biafra Republic government in exile is proposing an agreement with the Nigeria state and other ethnic nationalities in Nigeria through the United Nations and the world powers, based on the undisputed differences, dangerous diversities that has led to the death of many millions of Biafran people within the Nigeria state and still counting. In Niger area is the right thing for Biafra security, for Biafra and the West Africa security, economy, and for the future of our children. It is also the solution for lasting peace in the region and beyond. It is the most courageous decisions we can make so that Biafra government can start immediately by intervening and pulling back all Biafrans nationals stranded all over the world in search of greener pasture, but has faced with the traumatizing challenges of xenophobic attack within African countries. The current one is ongoing in Tunisia. I believe the videos are out there for the event happening in Tunisia. A country that is benefiting from Biafra oil through Nigeria. Despite all the obstacles by the Nigeria state, as Biafra people are struggling for exit. We are using different mechanisms to fight for the Biafra liberation. Still today, a large majority of Biafrans support the vision for Biafra exit from Nigeria as the only solution. I am one of them, and so as over 70 million unregistered Biafra people within the Niger area. We have only one solution to the insecurity, terrorism, and all the impunity, corruption that is happening in Nigeria today. This corruption and the solution to this impunity, which is the solution of the Nigeria dangerous diversity, that the future of Biafra state will be peaceful one. That the exit of Biafra will put an end to the current advancement of the Nigeria Taliban from capturing our land and forcefully converting Biafra people into Islam, and further breed more dangerous terrorists become another terror base from which to threaten the well-being and the very existence of the West and America. The Biafra exit will give us the ability to effectively protect the security of all the citizens of Biafra at all times. Within the Nigeria state, that has become impossible. We have seen how people are being massacred in other parts of Nigeria. Our fathers were murdered, starved to death. Our children were murdered, and our pregnant mothers' wombs were cut open. We want to live in peace, but only if it gives the security, the guarantee of the security of life and properties of the Biafra people, which has proved to not be possible within the Nigeria setup. When we are being threatened on daily basis, our businesses, our lives, our property, and the means of our livelihood is being destroyed on daily basis. Today, in Benue State, they are butchering citizens even in IDP camp because no one is staying in their villages anymore. How bad could it be? I say from here to the people of Biafra, we are ready to help you build a better life, to build an economy. We have a comprehensive plan to build Biafra. We only request for your continued unalloyed support and follow the directive of the Biafra government in exile. The old eastern region of the present Nigeria is our home. We call it between 1967 to 1970, we call it the state of Biafra. But Biafra existed even before the Nigeria state. The Biafra War was never a mistake. It was the first attempt, and we are now making the second and the final attempt that will bring Biafra and restore our nation back to life. Those of you in Lagos must start preparation to relocate all your businesses to the eastern region, otherwise known as Biafra today. And we call upon every country to recognize that the Biafran Republic government in exile has taken the responsibility of the functionality of the role of the government that represent the Biafra people all over the world. As that Biafra remain an occupied territory by the Fulani terrorist-controlled Nigeria state, of the people of Biafra and nation that wish well for Africa should come to talk to us. Our hands is outstretched for peace. Nigeria government hates Igbo Jews. They hate Christians. They hate women. They hate the West. They hate America. They hate innovation. They hate everything that gives lives meaning. They hate and kill fellow Muslims even in Nigeria. Those fellow Muslims who think differently. They kill anyone that speaks the truth. Dr. Obadia Malafia from Kaduna State is a very good example of those who speak the truth that they killed. And it is of this note that I will also bring to you, just to remind you about the statement from Danjuma.
But the peace in this state is under assault. There's an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state and of course in all the riverine states.
This is a very bold step. I know our people will welcome it with mixed feelings. Some will say, why will you declare yourself the Prime Minister of Biafra in exile? But who will do that? If you're asking such questions, will you lead out? What ideas have you brought? Do you have guts? Do you have information? Can you stand Nigerian government? Do you have tactics? All these things are needed. If not that they abducted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was a match to Nigerian government. And I know Mazi Ekpa is invariably a match to Nigerian government. So they need tough people, tough and intelligent people to face. Then every other person will queue and bring ideas. One person must lead. Let's not shoot ourselves on the leg. Terror is coming.